Let's keep the show moving. Please welcome Nish Kumar!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Are you all right? Good, nice to be here. I was here in 2014, had a really good time, but there was an incident. Now, when you come and do a big comedy festival like this one, they don't have time to interview you individually. So what journalists will do is they'll send out Q&As. Now, these are all the same questions everyone gets, and they're all boring questions like, where are you from, who are your favourite comedians, blah, blah, blah. And then occasionally, journalists will ask wacky questions. I have no idea why they do this to comedians. There'll be a question like, oh, if your comedy show was a dog, what kind of dog would it be? I'm so wacky. Maybe I should be a comedian. What? Shut up. Now, I was filling one of these things in, and I was happy to do it. Very excited to come to Melbourne, right? I was filling one of these things in, and there was a question that was personalised for me. It was clearly aimed at me. It was in a different font. It had clearly been inserted into an existing document. And the question that these people had personalised for me was, how come Christians are allowed to draw pictures of their prophets and Muslims aren't? To which the obvious answer is, I don't fucking know. My parents are Hindus. I've got no idea why they would think I would know. Now, one of two things has happened here. Either these people have seen that I've got a foreign name and just thought, must be a Muzza, definite Muzza, Nish Kumar is a classic Muzza name, or they think we have non-white people meetings where we assemble, set the non-white agenda for the year, and then return to a screening room where we watch a DVD of Boys in the Hood. I was upset, and I wanted them to know that a transgression had been committed. Unfortunately, the next question was, oh, if your comedy show was grass, would you feed it to a horse? And I was like, you can't jump back into whimsy after you've just asked me a serious theological question. But then, the last question left me an opening, because the last question wasn't a question, it was a task. They had given us the first half of a joke, and we had to supply the second half. And the first half of the joke was this: a book walks into a bar and sees a bookcase. And you can finish that joke any way you want. So this is how I decided to finish that joke. A book walks into a bar and sees a bookcase. The book says, hey, bookcase, how come Christians are allowed to draw pictures of their prophets and Muslims aren't? And the bookcase said, I don't know, because I am a bookcase. And as such, have no knowledge of the intricacies of Islamic theology. I assume you're asking me because I'm a brown bookcase? In which case, go fuck yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Nish. Thank you very much. Good night.